Right. What now?
Never a dull moment.
Careful, I bite.
I've got a long road ahead.
Ah, excellent choice.
that blood? No, never mind.
You, the god's damned disease of the gate. Lady Mazora told me everything. How you and the Blade of Frontiers slaughtered his own father. How he craves ultimate power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. First I finish you, then I finish the Duke's traitorous son! Stand down. I believe you. The Battle Lord help me. What darkness has fallen upon us? Listen, there's something Will should know. On his way from Elturel, Ravengard sent a messenger with word of the cult. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult was successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. And he knew that to protect the city, one trained in the ways of the great champions would have to rouse the worm living beneath. If I'm not mistaken, that would be Will. A bronze dragon, to be precise, sleeping beneath us. The worm goes by many names. Ansor, the Waiting Storm, the Heart of the Gate. He made Balduran a binding promise to protect the city when its need was greatest. The city's survived countless threats, but Ravengard knew its walls would fall to the cult. With him gone, and the city near ruin, your call is to unleash the Heart of the Gate. Take this, the legend of Ansor. The bards call it a tall tale, but every last word is true. Follow its path to the worm, or do not, and let the coast be drowned in blood. I was right to lay down my arms. Fohammer be praised. I should go, gather allies. We'll join you in your hour of need. Free the worm, and may his thunderous wind drive the Absolute from the coast.
That's what it takes to keep the peace?
If you say so, mate.
Out of my way!
Find all the remedy and alchemy ingredients you need at Bonecloak's Apothecary.
Only if it's to review that awful fashion disaster you're wearing.
I'm just trying to do my job, alright? This ain't over, wizard.
And sorry, in the Worm's Rock prison. And what's this of a true hero spa?
Out of my
I was
face.
joking.
I'm still right here, you know.
We do know, thank you. We just don't care.
Baldur's Gate's never going to be safe with the Absolute out there. Why would the Gazette lie to an entire city?
paper says we're safe here, but we're not. We may as well be outside the walls with the Absolute.
In need of protection. Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me.
Gortash tries to jam down our throats.
If you ask me, I don't think Gortash even deserves to be called a lord.
Truth be told, I wear chainmail to bed these days. Oh, I've heard too many stories to take any chances. Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the...
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of an interrogation.
Look, we weren't doing nothing, all right?
The way I see it, you've got the folk who invest in quality armor. And you've got the corpses who tried to play it cheap.
What now?
You in need of... Don't be shy. This armor can't... City's got a dangerous air to it these days. Only makes sense to take self-preservation measures.
What are you staring at, pal? You dropping eaves? Get gone!
Got a tip for you, mate. Don't believe everything you read.
Easier to don some...
It was another day in the City of Lies, Baldur's Gate, where the people begged for justice and...
The way I...
Strangers? Only in a fool's definition of the word. It was the start of something incredible. Two heroes on the hunt for justice, no matter the cost. All the Tall One had to do was say yes. The Tall One had failed the first test. They lacked caution. The cat could have just as easily been a foe as a potential friend. Perhaps it was simply not meant to be. Upon their return, the cat couldn't help but wonder whether the Tall One had finally decided how their die would be cast.
One with the weave.
The cat seems to be trying very hard to remain aloof and not wholly succeeding.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's
Would you
Gate.
rather be stabbed in the gut or
These things have stayed
decapitated?
interesting.
Does he say anything about the horror?
Upon their return, the cat couldn't help but wonder.
He mostly avoids that topic.
The cat seems to be trying very hard to remain aloof and not wholly succeeding.
Considering an army of cultists is on its way to cut our throats? Would you rather be stabbed or decapitated?
Decapitated.
It was another day in the City of Lies, Baldur's Gate, where the people begged for justice until they starved. Two heroes were fated to cross paths that day. Their eyes met. Destiny was calling. Strangers? Only in a fool's definition of the word. It was the start of something incredible. Two heroes on the hunt for justice, no matter the cost. All the Tall One had to do was say yes. Upon their return, the cat couldn't help but wonder whether the Tall One had finally decided how their die would be cast.
Move along, citizen. Nice day out here, considering.
Considering an army of cultists is on its way to cut our throats?
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
Would you rather be stabbed in the gut or decapitated?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, a city of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate? City of crime and chaos.
You in need of protection? Don't be shy. This armor can't... Truth be told, I wear chainmail to bed these days. Oh. Easier to don some... Easier to don some armor. City's got a danger.
The Devil's Fee. The Devil's Fee.
Are you afraid?
I'm not going in there. To hell. It was Runt's idea. The devils in there can swallow kids whole. Even Stinky.
Interviews, politics, gossip. All of it gets in that bloody Balder's mouth rag. Except what the people actually want in a broadsheet. Puzzles!
Fingers crossed. I'm not going in there and get swallowed by a devil.
Oh, I get it. You're scared.
Oh, knock it off! We can play Chase the Gelatinous Cube in the alley.
Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to go. Oh, I get it. You're scared.
Things aren't like they used to be. Broadsheet says it all, really. The paper quality is atrocious. Worn edges, easy tearing. That newfangled mechanical printworks is to blame.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I knew.
Piss pot out of my face! You're gonna face me like a man, or hide away like a child.
God, you're beautiful.
You're so pretty.
Come out! Game over, wizard.
Let me back in. I'll bring Leroican out here, you tin tube. You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it. Leroican, the wizard who set out the contract, he owns this place. And his little page boy inside knows how to get to him. Leroican said it'd be easy money. A smash and grab. Get in, get the night song, go. Turns out his little relic was in a temple of Shah, beneath an army of goblins. Would never have taken my people in if I'd known. I can't bring him back. But I can make Leroican cough up. Especially if you found the relic. Hope you lost fewer people along the way than I did. Bloody goblins. Leroican should have warned us. Sod it. Enough. Loroakian and his precious Night's Home just about ruined my life. If you value yours, I'd steer well clear of this place.
Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty. Stand up. You'll
What are you doing here? Nothing for you to worry about.
His voice catches. Something's wrong here.
But never mind that. What can I do for you? It's all I deal with these days. People claiming their trinkets are the real night song, looking for the mountain of gold the Roakin promised. There's even a pamphlet. Take one. They're on the desk.
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
Whatever you need, you only have to ask.
There's not much left. Looks like folks heard the Absolute was on the march and bought everything that wasn't nailed down.
Excuse me, can't stop. There's only so much shopping time left before the Absolute breaches the city.
Water elemental appears to turn towards you, showering everything with a bracing mist.
I want a pet elemental, but Mumbus says I'm not old enough. I wouldn't let it die like the goldfish, though.
Do you think that zombie looks fresh? Is fresh good? I never know with zombies.
Apologies. I'm with a customer at the moment.
I'm going to ask for directions.
Literature department. Can I help you? Psst. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet
reverence. Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Leroken was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiat Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sites of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the Crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread. The vault is strictly prohibited for customers. If you don't cease this foolishness, the rest of Sorcerer's Sundries will be as well. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The annals of Carthus are best left unread. you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either. You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tones is enough to stimulate most.
Anything I can do for you, consider it most enthusiastically done.
You're a fellow bargain hunter, I see. The hidden gems here are far better value than the rare books Tolna keeps locked behind the desk. You're a fellow bargain hunter, I see. The hidden gems here are far better value than the rare books Tolna keeps locked behind the desk.
You! What are you doing here? This is, my apprenticeship. It has not been what I expected. Master Leroican is, a difficult man. He's consumed by his pursuit of the Night Song. I haven't learnt a thing, and I fear it'll stay that way. But never mind that. What can I do for you?
Would you mind if I finish browsing before you muscle in, please? I was here first, actually.
The newborn zombie gazes at you hungrily, pus drooling from its slack jaw.
One moment. I'm trying to work out how many pinches of mugwort is equivalent to one of Mother's Leaf.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
I have the magic touch.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider.
You recognize this image projection spell from your studies, though you'd expect a great wizard to execute it less shoddily.
Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own. The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity. The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts. The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to...
You look like you could drink an entire water elemental in one go.
The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Craig. Ready? Aim. I see no Night Song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the Night Song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? And you must have an answer to my request. If you want to keep your head, of course. The Night Song. Do you have it or not?